बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। जी, कौन कौन है हमारे साथ? इकरा, हारिस, मुंतहा, फवाद, ताहिर। जी, और ईशा भी आ गई। जुनेद इज हियर। हु एल्स? अच्छा बेटा, जी, अलीना, फुरकान। ओके, ग्रेट। अच्छा, लास्ट टाइम मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा था रिगार्डिंग मस्कुलर डिस्ट्रोफीज एंड फेरिंजियल आर्चेस। खुनशा और मोहिब और मोहम्मद उमैर का आंसर तो मुझे रिसीव हो गया था। And what about rest of you? Okay, let me ask. जी, let's ask from Fawad Tahir. जी Fawad, what are pharyngeal arches? Fawad, can you hear me? Okay, आपने बहुत ही कंसाइज बताना है। Just in a line or two. I just want to know कि आप लोगों को कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है। जी, कायनात, कासिम, हलीमा, कुंशा, रोशनी ने अभी हमें ज्वाइन किया है। वालेकुम सलाम। अबू बकर, वालेकुम सलाम। जी फवाद ताहिर बेटा, what are pharyngeal arches? Now you have started searching about them. Okay. इकरा ने जवाब दे दिया है। बेटा मैंने फवाद से पूछा है। कि we are not receiving answer from Fawad. Instead, Ikra has given the answer regarding. Okay, right. Pharyngeal arches are the structures. Okay, which give rise to structures of head and neck. Okay, fine. जी बेटा। अच्छा जी, फवाद ने आंसर दिया है पर वो आंसर जो है वो गायब हो गया है। They are. Why does the answer hides? फवाद आपका जवाब आता है, वो जो आपने विकिपीडिया से कॉपी पेस्ट किया है, लेकिन वो फिर गायब हो जाता है। अच्छा, दे आर सीरीज ऑफ एक्सटर्नली विजिबल एंटीरियर टिश्यू बैंड्स lying under the early brain that give rise to the structure of head and neck. अच्छा जी, इस जवाब की आपको खुद समझ आई है? चलो, एटलीस्ट यू हैव मेड एन एफर्ट टू सर्च राइट नाउ। Okay, let's start with the development of limbs. And as before, I would like you to understand the basics first. When you are going to understand the basics, then the things will be quite easier for you. Okay, let's move forward. ओके ये लेक्चर जो है वो हम पहले भी ऑनलाइन कवर कर चुके हैं एंड दिस लेक्चर इज with us on the group. Most of you must have seen this scenario before. आप लोग ये scenario read करें and at the end of the lecture I would like to have your answer. A 27-year-old female presented to the obstetrics OPD with hyperemesis gravidarum. What is hyperemesis gravidarum? It is the pregnancy-related vomiting. She had been advised to take thalidomide by a quack. Quack are those persons which pretend to be doctors but are not actually doctors, and they are usually present in the um, areas like rural areas. She had been advised to take thalidomide. Okay, now she wants to get her baby delivered in your hospital in the city. Okay, in order to give her EDD, EDD is the expected delivery date. You have to perform an ultrasound, and in that, in this case, what anomalies do you expect while keeping the history in mind? What anomalies do you expect in the baby? देखिए three options है आपके पास. After going through the lecture, I hope you will be able to give me the answer. ठीक है? Okay, the learning objectives of today's lecture would be that we are going to identify the embryological origin of especially the limbs in the musculoskeletal system, and we will try to recognize the steps in the development of upper and lower limb, and also the congenital anomalies related to the upper and lower limb. सबसे पहले तो वही बात जो मैं आपको repeatedly emphasize करती हूँ, and you should know that there are four basic types of tissues in the human body, that is nervous tissue, muscle tissue and connective tissue. अब जो upper and lower limb of the human being है, it is made up of mainly जो आपने limb पढ़ा है, ठीक है? Let me ask a question. Okay. जो mainly बेटा आपने limbs पढ़े हैं, उसमें आप लोअर लिम्ब डिटेल से स्टडी कर चुके हैं. मुझे एक ग्रॉस बताइए कि आपने लोअर लिम्ब में क्या क्या चीज पढ़ी है. ठीक है, ग्रॉसली लोअर लिम्ब में आपने क्या क्या पढ़ा है. जी, आई नीड आंसर टू माय क्वेश्चन इफ यू आर एबल टू हियर मी. What have you studied in lower limb? Yes, let's ask शहीर बानो. आपको क्या मतलब मुझे ग्रॉस मोटी मोटी बातें बता दें जो आपको लगा कि लोअर लिम्ब में ये चीज़ें हैं जो हमने पढ़ी हैं. या अगर आपने बुक से पढ़ा है तो क्या क्या है. मुंतहा ने. ओके, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट रीजन्स, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द स्ट्रक्चर्स. ये चीज़ भी आपने अपने जहन में क्लैरिफाई करनी है. तो व्हाट इज a region, what is the structure? These are the basic things, basic questions. गुड। आयमा और इकरा। फवाद। बोन्स, मसल्स, नर्व सर्वाइव। फवाद ताहिर ने कहा। हिप बोन, फीमर, हिप जॉइंट। ओके, बोन्स, लिगामेंट्स, जॉइंट्स, मसल्स। ऑस्टियोलॉजी, मसल, नर्व, लिम्फ। कासिम। गुड कासिम। गुड। शहीर बानो का आंसर रिसीव हो गया है। बोन्स, जॉइंट, मसल्स, लिगामेंट्स। Already. Sidra, again, I'm not asking about the regions. Great. अच्छा, कासिम, अगर मैं कहूँ कि आपने ये जो दो तीन पॉइंट्स दिए हैं, आप इनको बेसिक टाइप्स ऑफ टिश्यूज में इसको क्लासिफाई करें। आपने कहा है कि हमने बोन्स पढ़े हैं, मसल्स पढ़ी हैं, नर्व्स पढ़ी हैं और जॉइंट्स पढ़े हैं, तो आपके ख्याल में ये चीज़ें कौन कौन सी कैटेगरी में आती हैं? बोन्स जो हैं वो क्या है? बोन्स कौन से टाइप का टिश्यू है? मसल्स इसमें कौन सी टाइप के आपने पढ़े हैं? और लिगामेंट्स कौन से टाइप का टिश्यू है? कैन यू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन? जी, आई नीड दिस आंसर फ्रॉम मोहम्मद हारिस तनवीर। वेयर इज ही टुडे? जी, एंड आई नीड दिस आंसर फ्रॉम लारेब। लारेब बेटा, वेयर आर यू? सना ने कहा है कि आप जो आंसर दे रहे हैं बेटा, मुझे ये भी बताएं कि आप किसके बारे में बता रहे हैं। फवाद कह रहे हैं कि मसल स्केलेटल है और बोन्स जो हैं वो कनेक्टिव है। ओके, स्केलेटल टिश्यू एंड कनेक्टिव टिश्यू। फातिमा ने कहा ओके, ठीक है। आदिल ने भी सीटी लिखना लिख दिया है, लेकिन आपने किस चीज़ को? ओके गुड। लैब हैज गिवन अस द आंसर। कनेक्टिव है बेटा, क्या कनेक्टिव है? ओके, हारिस तनवीर इज विद अस। कनेक्टिव टिश्यू एंड स्केलेटल टिश्यू। ओके मोहिब, अब एक दूसरे का देख के बेटा कनेक्टिव कनेक्टिव लिखे जा रहे हैं। कनेक्टिव टिश्यू क्या है? Either bone is a connective tissue, nerve is a connective tissue, artery is a connective tissue, or um, what? Great. शहीर बानो कहती हैं bones is a dense connective tissue. Okay. अच्छा, आप में से लोगों ने जवाब दिया कि हमने लिगामेंट्स के बारे में भी पढ़ा है, तो लिगामेंट्स क्या है? Ikra says bone, connective tissue, muscle, skeletal. Good. What are ligaments? Ji Abu Bakr, what are ligaments? Okay, good Adil. Abu Bakr, what are ligaments? Where is Abu Bakr? What are ligaments? Okay, we are receiving the answers about, okay, that it is a connective tissue. Okay, good. So every Abu Bakr ने आंसर दे दिया. Okay, right. It is a connective tissue, right? अच्छा जी. Good. अच्छा, अब मैंने आपको बताया था about this thing which is known as gastrulation. Gastrulation क्या है? It is the formation of three germ layers, and it is the characteristic event in the third week of development. And most of you, almost all of you were right about the thing that a limb is made up of, grossly if I ask, it is made up of bones, it is made up of skeletal muscles, and it is made up of blood vessels and nerves and ligaments. Okay, so here the muscle tissue की जो type है, that is skeletal muscle. Connective tissue, bone is a type of connective tissue, ligaments is a type of connective tissue. ठीक है, so mainly the limb की जो development है, it is related to which structure? It is related to mesoderm, because mesoderm gives rise to the skeletal muscles and the connective tissue. ठीक है, ये मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया है, लास्ट लेक्चर में भी मैंने आपको समझाया है कि mesoderm की three divisions होती हैं: paraxial, intermediate and lateral plate mesoderm. And what happens in the third week of development? Bilaterally, just besides this structure, this is the developing neural tube. ठीक है, just beside this structure, whorls of mesodermal cells appear, and these whorls, these ball-like structures are known as somites. From their dorsomedial and ventrolateral edges, the precursors of muscle cells arise, and in the seventh week of development, limb musculature starts forming. ठीक है? Okay, let us discuss the development of limbs. Okay, with a development which is normal, a baby gets this type of limbs. And sometimes there are unfortunate situations in which the limb development is faulty. Okay, therefore, we need to study the process of limb development. ठीक है? Okay. Usually, same time पे develop होते हैं upper and lower limb, but the upper limb develops first and the lower limb develops afterwards. यानी कि there is a difference of a few days in the development of upper and lower limb. So what happens in the fourth week of development? Limb bud arises from the ventrolateral body wall. Here you can see that from the ventrolateral body wall, a limb bud has arisen. Okay, let me use the pointer. Here you can see that the limb bud has arisen from the ventrolateral body wall. In the fifth week, the core of the limb bud is usually just mesenchyme. In the sixth week, cartilaginous model is formed along with the formation of early joints. And in the seventh week, ossification starts. That is, ossification centers start forming. This does not mean that the whole limb is made up of bones. Ossification means formation of bones. ठीक है, ossification centers start developing. The forelimb, that is the upper limb, appears 1 to 2 days earlier than the lower limb, and the mesodermal core is made up of will develop bones and connective tissue. ठीक है, जो mesodermal core है, in this diagram you can see that this area is the mesodermal core, and this will form the bones and connective tissue. Okay, then this limb bud is covered with ectodermal covering. This you can understand with the help of this example. For example, in stuffed toys, the outer cloth resembles the ectodermal covering and the inner filling resembles the mesoderm. ठीक है? Mesodermal or mesenchymal connective tissue which is filled inside. Okay, now this ectoderm forms the distal border and this red colored area known as apical ectodermal ridge. This apical ectodermal ridge induces the formation of cells in the limbs and helps or adds cells into the limb induction. It causes induction into the zone which is known as zone of proliferation. In this zone, cells start forming and the limb starts to grow proximo-distally. The area which is attached, the limb from where it is attached to the trunk is the proximal side, and from where it is free is the distal side. So proximo-distally the limb develops proximo-distally because of the induction of development from the apical ectodermal ridge, which is actually the thickening of ectoderm over the limb bud. ठीक है, अब हम करते हैं formation of hands and feet. Hands and feet are initially as a plate-like structure. Just like a stuffed toy, it is a plate-like structure with no fingers, and this is just the structure which is flattened from front and behind. With further development, just the constrictions appear at the area where the fingers have to be separated from one another. As you can see in this stuffed toy, there are just constrictions, okay? Here you can see that there are just constrictions in the area where fingers need to be developed. But in the afterwards, what happens that in the area where the constrictions were developed, the cells start to get apoptosis. Fine. Apoptosis starts, which is the natural cell death process, and then the fingers are separated from one another. And this is a very characteristic event that you need to remember because certain congenital anomalies develop because of the faulty process of cell death in these areas. With the cell death, what happens is that the fingers start forming, you can see here, and then the digits or the fingers grow and they are separated and give rise to the normal looking hand we see in a baby. ठीक है? These flattened structures are known as hand and foot plate, as you can see here as well. Then there is a formation of two constrictions, this is proximal and this is distal, okay? Proximal and distal. Proximal forms where there is the formation of elbow joint in the newborn, and distal constriction develops where there is a formation of wrist joint in the newborn. So then they two constrictions develop. Okay, this is what I have already told you, that the cell death in the apical ectodermal ridge in the areas here gives rise to the development of fingers and toes. अच्छा जी, अब हम देख लेते हैं कि आपको समझ ओके स्क्रीन इज बीइंग शेयर्ड फाइन. अच्छा जी, in the seventh week, this is the question I asked in the viva as well, that limb की rotation जो है वो कितने degrees होती है. So it is nothing to worry about, और ये कोई difficult चीज़ नहीं है. दोनों जो limbs हैं उनकी 90 डिग्री rotation होती है. किसी ने 180 डिग्री कर रहा था, कोई 360 डिग्री कर रहा था, पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ से क्या क्या घुमा रहे थे. So the limbs rotate at 90 degree, and also you know that musculature starts developing. जो upper limb है वो laterally rotate करता है. That is, you can see here that the thumb moves towards the outer side, and जो lower limb है वो medially rotate करता है. और फिर ये आ जाते हैं in the anatomical position. Then these limbs come in the anatomical position, which is this position. Okay, here you can see this is a mouse model, but this is a good example to show you that first there is mesenchyme, then cartilaginous model is formed, and after the cartilaginous model, the bone grows into and forms a ossification center. अच्छा जी, आप पूछते हैं आपसे सवाल to know that you are listening or not. G. First indication of limb musculature is observed in one of the following weeks of development. I need answer to this question. We have got A, B, C, D as an option, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th week. Okay. You just need not to copy paste. जी, सबसे पहला आंसर जो मुझे रिसीव हुआ है वो रिसीव हुआ है जनाब किसका, लेट्स सी. वो रिसीव हुआ है मुझे उमर पराचा का, एंड ही सेज दैट द आंसर इज okay. Let's keep on posting your answers. जी, keep on posting your answers बेटा. जी, सबसे पहला आंसर मुझे रिसीव हुआ है उमर का, और ओके गुड. द आंसर इज Yes, beta. The answer is D. Okay, let's watch this, but this tends not to stay here. I don't know why. प्ले क्यों नहीं हो रही जी? एक वीडियो है जो कि प्ले नहीं हो रही. चलिए कोई बात नहीं. Let's see why is it not playing. हाँ जी, हो गई है जी प्ले. Okay, let's see if you can see it. Okay, in this video you can see that the limb has started developing from the ventrolateral body wall, and here, okay, in this area you can see that the limb has started developing, and then they have maximized this. Here you can see that there is a thickening of apical ectoderm, which is known as apical ectodermal ridge, and then there is a plate formation here, which is known as hand plate in the upper limb, and obviously in the lower limb it will be called as foot plate. Okay, you can see here that these constrictions develop and still they are connected in the form of a web. These are also known as notches. Then due to cell death, the fingers start forming, as you can see here. Then you can also see in the similar fashion the lower limb is formed and is rotated to its normal position. Okay, let's see about the rotation. When it develops just in a doll-like fashion. But afterwards, the upper limb rotates laterally and the lower limb rotates medially. You can see here. Okay. Okay, let's just move forward to the congenital anomalies. The congenital anomalies can be of three types related to the limbs. Either they can be reduction, there can be duplication, or there can be dysplasia. In reduction, what happens? Obviously, reduction means reduced, and there can be partial or complete absence of the limb. One of the type of reduction is phocomelia. This is what I This picture I just gave you in the Viva as well. Phocomelia is just rudimentary hands and feet are attached to the trunk, and there is no other structure apart from the hands and feet. Okay? What about micromelia? Micromelia is short segments and amelia is complete absence of the limb. Okay, then we have got duplication defects. Duplication means to be more, zyada ho jana. In the duplication defects, we have got polydactyly. Polydactyly is the presence of extra digits. Dactyly means digits. Poly means many. So there is the presence of many extra digits. Okay, dysphasia means that the formation is abnormal, distorted. So brachydactyly is short digits. Syndactyly is joined digits, as you can see here. What does the prefix sync means? SYN. This you can easily know because usually you sync your phone with your laptop. Okay? You sync your devices these days. So here syncdactyly means that the fingers are attached to one another. And gigantism is abnormal growth. Okay, this is an Indian actor. You might have observed developmental defect in his right thumb. Okay, what is a webbed hand? Webbed hand is because of the presence, because of the lack of death in these areas. Cell death doesn't occur in these areas where the fingers had to be separated, and then the hand remains in the form of a web. This is known as syndactyly. Acha, there are other abnormalities as well, like club feet. Club feet usually happens because of the oligohydramnios, that is less fluid in the uterine cavity. Club feet happens. Okay. Then there is a cleft hand. You can see that just cell death है वो यहाँ तक होनी थी, but the cell death has been gone up till here. Formation of cleft hand. Then there are other problems like because of the amniotic bands, there is problems in the limbs, like they are just like amputated hands and amputated arms and amputated upper limb or lower limb. Okay, जाग रहे हैं या सो रहे हैं? Sleeping or awaking? Let's see. सो तो नहीं गए? Okay, wake up and give me answer to this question. Yes, can you see this question on your screens? First indication of limb bud is observed in one of the following weeks of development. अच्छा जी, first indication of limb bud is observed in one of the following weeks of development. दाऊद। पहला जवाब आया है या मैंने पहला देखा है? Okay, good. Today Haris is participating actively. One of the Haris awakes and the other Haris hides. Okay, we have got tons of Amens, and one of the Amen, Javed Khan, has replied us. Okay, good. Most of you are right. In the fourth week of development, limb bud is observed. Okay. So most sensitive period for the induction of limb defects is okay. The next question is most sensitive gestational period for the induction of limb defects. G. The next question is most sensitive gestational period for the induction of limb defects is G. Shahir Bano and Shiza. Where are you? I need answer from okay, but most of you are right, and it is fourth and fifth week. Okay, then there are other defects like amniotic bands की वजह से amputation हो सकती है. Fine, this is this. Or can you name this defect? जो ये वाला है. Let's see. Now, can you name this defect? Yes, Peter, can you name this defect? G, can you hear me? Can you name this defect? The first answer I have received is from Ikra, and this is like, okay, where the answers have gone. Okay, good, Ikra. Okay, Abu Bakr, you are partially right. बट द करेक्ट आंसर इज चूज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन वाला जो आंसर है दैट इज फोकोमिलिया. ठीक है, दिस इज फोकोमिलिया. ओके, अब इस सवाल का जवाब दें और छुट्टी करें. ये वो क्वेश्चन है जिस सिनेरियो से हमने लेक्चर स्टार्ट किया था. और yes, Samana is right with is the heart and lungs. ठीक है. Okay beta, all the best, hope you have understood. And still if you have got any queries you can comment, and I will try to give you answers. Allah Hafiz, take care.